Good Friday morning, and welcome to ICHTV, the Internal Combustion Engine Age YouTube channel that talks about all my cars and trucks and SUVs, the motorcycles, the trips. Wow. Hey, it's Florida. Woo, we made it. Incredible. Incredible. We got in a little after midnight last night, and what a ride, what a drive. And here it is, Friday morning, and once again, thanks for all those that watch my channel and participate in the channel. It's pretty cool seeing everybody kind of talk. And here we go. Work the two P's and the pod.
Popcorn can't put gas in his car.
See if you can open the gas cap.
Well, it's got a little thing inside. Huh? Really? It has to have a little button.
Be towed away. It's a recall.
Oh, wow.
A lot.
Well, you should have bought yourself an electric vehicle. There you go.
There was never a recall sent out on that. It's a random thing.
Yeah.
And no matter whether you unlock it first or lock it first and unlock it, lock it, unlock it, you can't get it open.
It's just one thing after another, isn't it, Dad? His hearing aids went bad. He can't
Grandma's
see.
hungry and she wants breakfast.
Well, get going. I ain't holding you up. It's the guy here holding you up. Hey, how's it going there, buddy? How's it going?
How's it going?
Yeah, how's it going?
It's all been down for a while.
Yeah, I know.
Somewhere there's a bottom.
Yeah, I know, the bottom of the pit.
Bottom of the pit.
Right. How much further?
I'm pointing at the bottom of the pit's over my head.
Yeah. All right. Well, go get in that hot rod, would you?
Wow, man, oh man.
You're going to be in the you're going crazy. Plum crazy day. So my dad's hearing aids that he has have gone bad. So those are his old hearing aids. So they really don't function that well. My dad's been through hell, in all sincereness. And, oh my gosh. You know what? Thank God my mom. Oh, wow. Look at that there, huh? Does the neighborhood get woken up? Does the neighborhood... She did really well. What's the miles per gallon now, I wonder? Hey, can you get in? You watching him, baby? Watch your purse, baby. There you go. You're funny. Yeah, funny kid. Hey, popcorn, want to sit on a big old cup? Yeah, the two peas and a pod are going to go up the road and get my mom a Cracker Barrel breakfast. Just get me an egg sandwich, baby. Okay? She didn't even hear me. She's fixated on texting somebody. And we know these stories of the kid. So, yeah, here we go. With the kid, the dad, the exhaust, the note, and the adventures begin. In Florida, we haven't been here since, I guess, first part of March. Put this up here, and, but yeah, my mom looks really good, thank God. Mom looks a lot better than I thought she's gonna look, so I'm so happy about that. And she's up and moving around, so that's awesome. These stalls on reversing from one to another. And boy, does this sound like a boat or what? Yeah, okay, kid, need to get going out of here because I think people will be like, wow, yeah, I don't know about this. This sounds like another project. Probably has inside here though, in the back trunk area, probably has a little area where you can access it and have a little, sometimes they have a little panel right here and you can actually just go into this panel. I don't really have it's kind of hard to see back here. And I bet you in this panel there's a little pull thing to pull that out. So who knows about that, right? So anyways, what a trip. What are we talking about today? What is today's conversations after the long drive? The kid, we got in about midnight and the kid she was tired. You know, my kid, she just doesn't get real tired. She's a warrior. She really is. She just really goes out of her way and works hard. And she just goes all day long. And last night, I'm going to tell you what, that last hour got her. For me, it got me too. The time we kind of got in. And what's really interesting is the gated community here has changed over to electronic technology. And they don't have any more gatekeepers, gate guards, where it's all electronic. It's actually more efficient. But man, I feel for those guys. So what I thought to myself could be today's conversation was the delete conversation. And so I think that's what we're going to kind of end the week with, is the delete conversation. Because I thought to myself last night, think about how many people's jobs were deleted throughout these communities that are going all this new technology of having a computerized gate that basically takes a picture of your tag on your vehicle and a picture of your face and lets you get in and out of the community. So I thought, wow, that just deleted a lot of people's jobs. And it seems like more than ever that we're living in an age that the delete conversations seem to be more than ever. I'm sure anybody watching my channel can totally relate with you posting something in a forum. You could even post something on my channel and somebody deletes what you talked about. I mean, if that doesn't just really aggravate you, what doesn't? When you kind of make a point of something that you feel like is a valid point, but in the end, the moderators will take your comment and delete it. What else could we think about that's going on in today's world of being deleted? I think about, for the car industry, the car motorheads, the biggest thing they want to do is they want to delete their exhaust system. If you're a true motorhead, you want to take out the mid mufflers or whatever it may be. You can't take out the cats. I mean, that's one thing about these shops, is you're not gonna be able to delete the cats. The shop wants nothing to do with that because it turns into them getting fined. Where's the garbage guys? It's kind of weird. Came home accidentally last night and my dad didn't have his garbage can out, but I noticed everybody else did. And it's awful quiet here, and for this neighborhood there's usually always something going on with all the noise, all the landscapers. Yeah, and so like, what happened to everybody today? But talking about the Ram truck here in the I think today's a great conversation for the delete conversations because of what Ram has done for the 2025 model year of their truck line. And what they've done is they've deleted the V8 option in their truck line, even though Chevrolet, here they go, even though Chevrolet and Ford have not opted to go that way. The kid's loving that car. You know, this is her birthday. My daughter's gonna be turning 20 years old in a few more days. Wow. Isn't that something? Wow. It's just incredible. Time goes by so quickly. So what's going on is for Ram, they have kind of been the most aggressive in the truck side on the 1500 range. I'm talking about the half ton series. Is they now no longer will offer a V8 motor in any of their 1500 trucks, and they've deleted the regular cab truck as well, and they've deleted the 8-foot bed. So you used to be able to get an 8-foot bed Ram 1500 truck if you ordered the regular cab truck, and so now it's all going to be the 6-foot, 5'6" bed, and it's going to be the inline 6 Hurricane motor for the new 2025 Ram truck. So for Ram, they've taken a very aggressive approach over the other manufacturers, and they no longer will offer a V8 motor. Ford's going to continue to offer the Coyote motor. Chevy's going to continue to offer the 5.2, I think, or 5.3 and 6.2 motors, V8 motors. But what's really interesting is actually the diesel motor offered in Chevy, and then the hybrid motors offered in the Ford. They're outdoing the non-supercharged motor for the Ford. The Raptor R is still going to have the most powerful motor in the lineup. But what's interesting is on the Chevy side, in some ways, you're better off buying the diesel engine setup over the gas because it has more torque and more power in so many ways, and better fuel economy. So for Ram, they've made the decision, as I just said, to move on. And boy, oh boy, after driving this truck yesterday, this Hurricane, this Hellcat motor should be in every freaking truck they make. Oh my gosh, I am blown away on how badass this truck is. I'm not lying. After driving this truck down here and hauling that trailer, this is the baddest ass truck I've always been the Raptor guy, but I'm gonna tell you what, this is definitely changing me. And if I had to give up, I wouldn't give this up. And Biker Bugs thinking because the gas mileage sucked that I'm gonna take this thing and trade it in like I did that Echo, that Power Boost. There ain't no way. No, the big difference this truck is I could go 250 miles of range, really about 200, before having to refuel. That Echo, it's the same difference. The Power Boost, that vehicle there, I was doing 120, 150 miles at best, and that was so aggravating, but it was a bigger trailer. But the point is, this truck ain't going nowhere. There's no way. This thing's done. You can't, I mean, from this point on, you're not going to be able to buy these trucks anymore brand new. It's over. You can go get them at the dealer that were factory ordered, but you can't go order these things anymore. And for the amount of power this thing has, I'm blown away. I mean, I was out there on 75 coming back in, and I smoked so many people in this trailer. I mean, beyond believable. I mean, I'm not going to even talk about the numbers. I don't really want to brag about that, but I was even coming back in just about 15 miles from here, and a guy lined up on the line with me, and I nailed this thing with a trailer. I blew him away. I was like, oh my gosh. You can ask my daughter. And then the exhaust note in this thing, she's like, this exhaust note is even louder than the Charger that I actually modded on. So for this truck here, no way. No way am I part of that truck. There's no way. It is so hot. I mean, so I've not been down this area for a while. You got to get acclimated to this just humid. It's just humid. It's the humidity factor. So it isn't so much that it's hot. It's just you're in the sauna. And so anyways, am I going to delete this truck from my lineup? No way. Nah. And the kid is loving that Charger, the Scat Pack, plumb crazy. So wow, just a really great time. Yesterday's a very long day. I mean, I'm just overwhelmed with things I got to do. I got to get this truck pulled out of here. I got to get it all unloaded. I got to still run my business from down here to up there. There's a lot going on. So for me, really wasn't planning on making a really long video this morning just because I have way too much going on. It's just too much on my plate right now. And I just really wanted to just reach out this morning and say hi to everybody after a really long drive. I mean, that's a long drive. Until you do 900 miles of driving, you don't get it until you do it. And so for me, the brain is just like, yeah, what can we talk about? Yeah, well, I just kind of told you that conversation right there. And I just thought that the delete conversations are so appropriate where we are in today's society, because it's the old Ice Age conversation that the EVH wants to delete the Ice Age. I mean, it's the same old conversation on Ice Age TV, which I talk about that a lot. And then another thing that spurred this, a lot of people watch my channel, and I'm sure a lot of people in so many ways are like, you know, your wife, I don't just know how your wife puts up with all this stuff that you're buying these cars and trucks. And you know what? It's a problem. So anybody here thinks that my relationship is some perfect relationship with my wife with this addiction to cars and trucks, it's not good. So, I mean, yeah, does she eventually delete me? Possibly. I mean, you know, eventually it gets just to be too much and too old. And, you know, when does it really start to stop? And I made a conversation the other day, the long conversations, and I kind of hit some pretty hard personal information there. And I'll just tell you straight up, that video has been deleted. And that was not by my choice. That was a demand. So some people think that, you know, I can just kind of do whatever I want. Yeah, not really, not always. I mean, so there's a lot going on behind the scenes on that. So that was kind of what really spurred my conversation this morning, is that video's been deleted, and that was a demand, just because it's just, the point is just too much. I share a lot of information. I share, in so many ways, I probably share way too much information. But, you know, for me, it's life, it's the world, whatever. I tell people all the time, when you want to tell me how to live my life and you want to pay all my bills, then I guess I'll listen to you. And that's the way life is. When you want to tell other people how to live their life, and that's, what is that? Doesn't that so go hand in hand with politics, that political figures are paid off by others to tell them how to live the politics? Yeah, well, it's the same thing in life. When you're a kid living at home, you didn't have much of an option about what you wanted to do or not to do, because you weren't paying the way. Mommy and daddy were paying the way. So, but eventually you break out of that and you grow up, And you get to a point where you can live the life you want to live because you're paying your own way. And that's what I've said I've said that for 30 years. Hey, you want to tell me how to live my life, pay my way, and then I'll sit there and listen to you. So, but other than that, it isn't to be critical of anybody. That's just is saying that I've had. But this Ram TRX for Mr. Biker Bug, it ain't going nowhere. Fuel economy, considering this is the thing, this fuel economy, this truck is really no different than any other truck I've driven down towing a trailer. You're at 8 miles a gallon. The speeds that I travel, you're going to be at 7, 8 miles per gallon. If you look at all my videos, look at my Bronco video, you just look at all my videos over the years, and you get these gas engines, it's the same story. And it's just wind resistance. So it isn't even really so much even the weight as much as it's just the wind resistance. And now, if you're watching, you know the monkey down. So got my tactical stuff with me, ready for anybody that gets a little crazy. So yeah, the project now is me to pull this out in the street and get the monkey off the ground. We'll see if there's any damage and do some riding down here. I don't think we'll do a lot of riding, but I don't know. That's always debatable, and it's definitely a different style motorcycle that that this is a whole different style bike. So, and I think I'm gonna break down and go buy a 360 camera. So for all those who watch my channel, I think I'm gonna go to Best Buy and finally break down and buy a 360 camera. And the only reason you feel the resistance from me on that is because whatever your video will never be posted live. It'll have to be me coming back to my office or my house, and I'll have to upload everything, but whatever. But I think it's on this bike here, there's no way I'll be able to do any videoing. It doesn't have cruise control, so there's just no way. There's no way I'll be able to finagle and just chew that style. But I should get a 360. I think everybody knows having a 360 mounted your helmet, the handlebar, that's a really cool. They've developed them. They've come so far. I've had the GoPro. I don't really like the GoPros, so hopefully I get that knocked out. So we got a lot going on, everybody. And when I reverse this, it takes forever. Okay, there we go. So for everybody here watch my channel, as always, I kind of appreciate, I really sincerely appreciate everybody watching my channel and participating, and everybody kind of giving their ideas and views and thoughts. And that's why I'm reaching out to say good morning this morning, but I'm just slammed. I got to go. I just don't have time to get yabba do. Too many things on my plate. But stay tuned for adventures here in Florida with the popcorn, the brother, the daughter, and thank God my mom looks really good. I'm just blessed. I'm so glad. So once again, stay tuned for more adventures. God bless. Have a great day.